songs on Spotify that no one ever hears. Somebody wrote it, but nobody listened. It's a musician's worst fear. Spend all your time and money just to make it, never to see its heyday. Someday I'll make it, I'll land on a playlist, make fractions of pennies per play. Who said that every song would be heard and cherished, just like Billy Joel? Somebody told me that, and I sure believed it, but now I am stuck in a hole. I lost my car and my house and my girlfriend. She took the kids and the dog. Someday I'll make it, I'll be a musician who does not need a second job. Those probably go hard, actually.
Inuit folk songs from Alaska?
Yeah.
They're probably incredible.
Yeah, that's probably wonderful. I wouldn't understand them because I'd assume they're in a different language, but I'm certain they're beautiful.
Yeah, is Inuit still a language? Like, has it been preserved in the culture?
What if it's...
You are an expert on this. That's why I asked.
I am the one...
chief musicologist here.
Yeah, from Alaska.
You're chief. Inuit chief musicologist.
Yeah.
That's probably a something.
That's definitely something somewhere.
A something.
In, like, California, at Cal Arts.
Yeah, maybe like Duke. Duke has a musicology
I thought you were just saying a name.
department. No,
Yeah,
not
you know
like
Duke.
Yeah, Duke, down the street.
The chief.
Yeah.
Inuit,
He wears the,
lady.
like, dog collar. That's Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I love
And I
it.
mean like a real one. Not like a stylish one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
and he's got the
literal
tag
dog.
that says Duke on it.
Embossed in there and on the back of the phone number, so you can call if he gets lost.
He does. He's something of a recluse.
Yeah.
You know, he wanders.
He does wander, but we know where he's going and we know where he's coming from, so
Yeah.
we don't pay him no mind.
The wandering boy. That's what they call him.
Yeah.
Duke the wandering boy.
Duke the Wanderer Boy.
Wandering with like an apostrophe after the
Yeah,
end.
yeah. There's a lot of I have some sheet music. Well, I have every piece of sheet music Ben Folds has put out in a book form, and like I can tell like which person on the team wrote the lyrics for them, because sometimes they do that, and sometimes they don't. Where they'll be like wandering with like an apostrophe, or it's wand-ering, and sometimes they put like a full like 3-syllable word on 1/8 note, and it's like, yeah, sure, but no.
It's hard to make that work.
Yeah, it's a balance, but
It ends up sounding somewhat like, to me, amateur. And I'm not saying that in a bad way.
Yeah.
Because I think Ben Folds is obviously not an amateur.
Oh yeah, but I mean,
And-
he's not transcribing it.
He also kind of likes the light-hearted, almost
He's a colloquial singer.
That's a better way of putting it, but even though I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for. And I don't mean depth in regards to what like the lyrical matter is.
Yeah.
I mean specifically in the positioning of the syllables within the song.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It gives him a vibe that other people don't have.
Yeah. It was very much on purpose.
Yeah.
His it wasn't the first song he wrote, but the first song he felt like he actually wrote with the intent of it being a song was Emmeline.
Yeah, we learned our lesson, but I don't wanna walk away from Emmeline.
And every time he like sets it up in concert, because he likes to yap.
Yeah.
He's like, this is the first song where I realized I didn't have to use flowery language. Like I could use the word sucks in a song.
Yeah.
And he does. He uses it in like every other song.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good way of. There's another like exclamation of things going wrong that I really like. This bites.
Yeah.
This bites.
This bites. I hate this.
I thought we could do the word laundry because for some reason it's
we keep saying laundry.
It just keeps coming up.
Laundry is a good word.
And we just did laundry, and you just did laundry.
Laundry's one.
What's
Laundry's
another word we could look up?
I said this last time, but I like words that you use in speak, but you don't use in song.
Colloquial, you might say.
Yeah, colloquial. That'd be a crazy word to put into a song.
I mean, it's gonna come up.
That's true. It has to.
Something will
theoretically
come up.
Absolutely. What if it's like another? Remember when we got a whole bunch of Donald Glover stuff because the word was glove?
That's right.
And like the entire time, I didn't realize that that's why it was coming up. I was like, why is there so much Childish Gambino?
Yeah. Our first take was a little bit,
bit.
unhinged.
You might say.
Let's do the word unhinged.
Unhinged is great.
Okay, good.
So let me write it down just in case. Write it down. I'm typing it.
I would love if you pulled out a stylus and just started going to town.
I pulled out a little notepad. What was it? Laundry. Colloquial.
Wait, were we doing colloquial?
I mean, you said it.
Oh, okay. So.
Well, or we could change it. What was the last one?
Unhinged.
Unhinged. Yes.
Unhinged.
Laundry,
unhinged, and we could pick a third one or go with colloquial, but I was saying we should look for a colloquial word.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Chump.
Chump. There's a Green Day song called Chump. It's quite good.
Well, maybe it's just jealousy and mix it up with a violent mind. That's like the text that doesn't make much sense, or maybe I'm just dumb.
But I think.
But chump isn't like a normal word that you'd hear often.
No. You'd use it, but maybe in like 1980.
I'm not a chump.
Yeah.
In 1980.
Okay, I like those three. We've got laundry, unhinged,
Chump. Chumbawamba.
Dude. Yeah,
Can't knock me down. Do you think so? I think they had a few songs that. I mean, I wasn't alive.
Do you know any other song besides that one? Do you know Mambo Number 5?
Yes.
Yeah, there's some good number one, like, one-hit wonders from, like, the early 2000s. Mm-hmm. It's kind of the time for one-hit wonders.
It was the time, because so many people, like, just came out, and then they're like, oh, well.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
She's still cooking.
Call Me Maybe. She had a second wave. See, social media.
That's
Gen
true.
Gen
Z was like, I remember that song, and then they're like, oh wait, she's still making music. And
that's right.
And like, it's good. Apparently.
It just pops right back up, and then Pop Music 101.
Pop Music 101, some simple instructions.
Pop Music 101, make something perfect, and then leave, and then come back.
The guy who wrote Call Me Maybe also wrote a song called Pop 101 where he explains how to make a pop hit.
What, did you watch it or?
Yeah, it's excellent. He's in a band called Marianas Trench.
Oh wow.
Yeah, his name's Josh Ramsey. He's like a killer musician. He's like a new Brian Wilson. I'll have to show you them. Yeah, he's excellent.
God bless Brian Wilson. He's still cooking.
Yeah,
I don't think he's making music, but
he might have been left out a little bit. He's a little stale, but he's a good. He's
chump.
Cooked, you might say.
Yeah, he's a good chump.
He's definitely cooked. He's a good chump. All right, let's throw in laundry.
Let's do it. Top 10 things to launder: money, clothes.
That's only 2. Avett Brothers, do you know them? They're great. Dirty Laundry by Don Henley.
I think I have a song by them on my playlist. I could be wrong though.
That artist Laundry Day, that looks good.
That artist Laundry Day, or the song?
The artist Laundry Day. There's a few of them on there. Like
another.
Jane, I want to listen to that. That looks good. Jane by Laundry Day, all caps.
I wish there was like a listen later playlist.
That's a good idea. Listen later.
That could just be like a thing that we do personally on our own playlist.
I like that. Just look up words and find things that look cool and just go.
Yeah, it's like Hidden Jams Plus, where we take the route that we want instead of taking a number.
I love it.
Hold on.
Speaking of numbers, we do need a number for laundry. What's today? Thursday?
It is Thursday the
Monday,
11th.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's the 4th day of the week? I can't believe I had to count that. 4th. We should do number 400.
Number 400.
400.
That sounds like a decent enough far way down.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
we're
it
not
might be
scrolling.
too far. But
You think so?
I mean, it's about halfway almost.
It is about halfway. I think it's enough. Like, I feel like if we went even more, we're gonna get.
We're playing with fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like to play with fire. My younger brother does though. So many Laundry Day songs.
That's right. Don't they look
They
good?
must be a good band. Intermission, quiz, skit. Do you think they're rap artists, Laundry Day?
No, I think it's like indie. It's like anti-Billie Eilish.
I like how we're theorizing about that band. Oh.
Yo! This is a skit.
It's a skit though.
I don't know if we should go with a skit.
It's 30 seconds long. Look at that album art.
I mean,
It came out in
that is
2023.
rocking. I want to listen to Laundry Day anyway. I mean, this is...
Okay, so you know what?
But are they too popular? No. They
No.
can't be. Who the heck is Laundry Day?
This
Look
was-
at them. They're in a thing. This is like
This-
a punk band. This is like pop
absolutely.
punk. This is
This-
pop punk. So here's what we'll do. We'll listen to the skit and
then we'll
into
find-
the song right after it. Because there's usually a song that a skit goes into.
Yep. I agree. This is gonna rock.
So pep rally into breathe. And then
4
into
minutes,
breathe.
9 seconds.
Oh wait, we need to make some predictions here.
Well, we already made a few.
Yeah, I think it's pop punk.
So, this is a 26 song album. Well, okay, that's not true. I'm assuming like 6 songs are skits.
It looks like there's a lot of skits.
But there are a lot of songs nonetheless. But yeah, this is probably pop punk. Came out in 2023.
You might have a thing though with hip hop. See, hip hop you can get a beat,
Mm-hmm.
rap over it with your boys.
What if this is like a Beastie Boys revival type?
I would love that. Actually,
Yeah.
like a band that also raps.
Yeah.
Oh, is it gonna sound like
But-
Machine Gun Kelly
But
though?
Beastie Boys are like rock rap. Oh, Machine Gun Kelly.
This is gonna sound like that. It's gonna sound like that pop punk with the like
trashy. Like, I'm a white man. Hear me say the N word.
hear me rap, but in pop punk because I got the heavy guitars.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you're catering to like 15-year-old girls. Really, like you're making music specifically for that
Yeah, to groom them.
demographic. I mean, I'm not gonna make any allegations,
Well, not for these guys.
but it
that
does
is
seem
the
to be
genre.
a pattern
Yeah,
of
that is the genre of
that
music.
behavior.
Listen, you say all that. I hope it's not. I hope we save this album later. I hope we say this was a great day to listen to Laundry Day.
The Hope Spring is massively eternal.
Yeah.
But you know what? If that's the case, I would love to listen to every skit and song on here. Definitely.
This is an amazing album art.
It is very good.
It's very.
Well,
It's very
rock and roll.
It's very 2000s, but it's not like outdated. You know, it's contemporary and it's maybe going. It's definitely going against the establishment with the punk rock.
Yeah, but you see people like out of the head, aren't they?
believe-
They're like
I believe
sticking
that's
their
Laundry
hands out.
Day.
Yeah, that must be them. This has got to be
I
some
believe
sort of
that's
punk.
Laundry Day.
Right.
Oh, I'm excited.
Me too. Let's do it. All right.
You're late, skit. Little Chains of Love. Oh, there's Matilda Marigold on song like 4. I don't know who that is. I just thought it was funny.
So this is Pep Rally
The
into
skit.
Breathe. Marching?
Oh, it's Pep Rally.
Guys, I'm kind of freaking out. Like, I don't freaking go in. Come on, let's just do it. It's gonna be fun. Dude, listen to them. They're cheering our name.
It's like Naked Brothers band.
Split position.
I think this is cute.
Yeah, this is lame in a good way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not what we expected.
It's pretty indie.
Yeah.
The vocals are cool.
Hip hop inspired for sure.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a chill MGMT.
Yeah. Management.
Like if MGMT wasn't doing like ecstasy, but was rather just like having like some wine.
They're drinking Sprite in this one.
They're
This is a Sprite ad.
this is Diet Sprite.
Diet Sprite.
A little bit of like a 21. The two brother drummers. What is that called? There's the drummer and the guitar player. They're kind of like a rap duo. 21 Pilots.
Yeah,
I was right with 21. I almost said 21 Jump Street. That's way different.
that's a movie.
Yeah.
Well, you said 21, and I thought, like, because you were apprehensive about it, I thought that was the wrong answer, so I didn't want to say it.
We have another 3 minutes of this song. This is the chorus, right?
I'd assume, yeah. So close.
This feels like it's really great music to put on in your indie bookstore so people can shop for books.
It's not distracting.
Definitely not. It's a good vibe. Like, we were just, like, having a conversation, and I was totally fine with it. Like, I'm not analyzing the song because I don't think it's meant to be.
I like the background vocals.
It's well made. I also like how dry the drums feel.
Yeah.
Are they like a boy band? There's all the different voices happening? Because there's like multiple of them, right?
There's at least 4.
Yeah.
Their laundry day must be crazy with all 4 of them.
And all the different colors that they're wearing too.
Yeah, they have to do multiple loads.
Yeah, you can't put the neon greens with the neon oranges. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up with like a brown.
Well, then they could put in that
Sweatshirt.
guy's pants.
Looks like he's kind of wearing a turtleneck with camo pants. I don't understand. They are postmodernism as a band.
Yeah. They're posing really tough for this kind of music.
So I'm like, this isn't just like. They're putting a lot of effort into making this music. Mm-hmm. This isn't like I'm just gonna make like a whole bunch of songs and try and throw them up on like TikTok so that they get hit.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like that.
This is not a TikTok song.
There's too much effort put into this.
This is too much effort. It's not like here's a funny lyric, listen to it on repeat. It's
I wonder if all of their songs like this though. I can't imagine they do.
yeah.
Like probably more upbeat.
Yeah.
Maybe this is just the one ballad. It's kind of like Phony People. You've probably never heard of them. They're quite good. Like a nerdy high school geek Phony People. They've got some soul though.
Yeah. Oh, that guitar. I liked it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I want to listen to this whole album actually.
Yeah, it would take a while,
It would
but it
take an hour and 10 minutes. I
yeah,
think.
that's true.
I think I like it. I think it's good.
Yeah.
You said boy band, and I think this is like a modern boy band because like
But they're writing this for sure.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Like NSYNC
They're
and
not
Backstreet
getting
Boys didn't.
like
They were given songs, you know.
yeah. I thought it was good. I liked the skit beforehand. I thought it was cute. I don't think it was particularly specific to that song, but that's not important.
You know,
We're judging the music here.
about like a minute 10 in, it got to the second chorus. I'm like, wow, how can we even have more of a song? 3 minutes of a song here. But then it really changed. Like it cut out all of the like lower end instruments like bass, and it was just the piano, and it got really nice.
Yeah.
And the song, to be fair, ended like I think 3.5 minutes in, and then there was another song.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Well, we probably should have listened to the lyrics more, but like,
Yeah, that's true.
this is not the format to listen to the lyrics intently. Definitely way better pick than like the
Take one of this.
take one. Yeah.
Yeah, we had lots of technical glitches in take one. There's some good moments though. I was thinking maybe we could make it like a bonus episode.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Where it's like, if you want to suffer through parts of it, Go ahead.
Just the beginning, really, because the rest of the episode was
the
quite
rest of it was
funny.
fine. Yeah.
Although the vibe was a little bit like, it was a little darker.
Was it?
I think it was.
I don't-
Like, everything here has been pretty lighthearted and, like,
for now.
colorful.
Yeah.
If for
For
That's
now.
true, we have to look up Unhinged.
Unhinged is just like, I killed 7 babies. And that's like the first lyric. Oh, that's actually probably what... anyways, this
It's
is...
gonna be like metal.
Yeah, this is a good song.
Yeah, it's quite good.
Great.
Quite good.
I don't want to say anything about the artists yet, but what they did with this song was amazing. It was wonderful.
I mean, they must have tons of music.
Oh, they must.
Like, is that all they're... I think they're young.
They're
When you have, like,
they're
endless
young.
time, you know?
Yeah. Do you think... I don't want to ask if they're nepo babies, because anyone can make music like this
I don't
now.
know what that means.
A nepotism baby, where they're like... their parent or someone has a lot of money or is famous, so like when they create something, they have all this extra help that comes in to make sure it's perfect.
Like Mozart, when he was a baby.
Was he a nepo baby?
Well, when he was like 3, he was playing piano and composing, but really his dad was over his shoulder.
Oh.
So he'd come up with something and his dad would help him compose it. And then, I mean, eventually Mozart was born a genius, I think,
Yeah.
for sure. But like,
I
he
suppose,
had
yeah.
help.
Yeah, but like a more modern example would be like Gracie Abrams, the daughter of J.J. Abrams.
Is it mainly the fact that the parental figure is like well off money-wise, like financially? Is that the main...
Yes, that is like the main contributor, but then like...
We used to call that trust fund kids.
Yeah, that term is still around.
Okay.
But
so it's not like that?
Nepo babies are used to describe like artists like this, rather than like just people who are like, I don't have to worry about buying groceries because my dad owns 3 shares in Nintendo.
I don't think so.
I also don't think so.
I think they're just a bunch of like
little chumps,
friends.
if you will.
They're a bunch of chumps.
They're a bunch of chumps.
Good chumps.
Good chumps, as far as we know. I like that song.
Yeah.
It might be a contender for the Hidden Jam.
I think Unhinged might be a contender too. Let's throw it in.
What was the other word?
I mean, we're definitely gonna get like more like heavy metal or something.
Oh, absolutely. Chump was the other word. But that was the last one. Unhinged is such a great word. Actually, I've been hearing it a lot more lately. L-Splash, Unhinged, and Unhinged 2, the sequel.
What's a good number for Unhinged?
We did 400 that
Right,
time.
we definitely did. I say we go with a lower number.
I agree. Like 327.
There we go. 327.
That is the number.
That's not as low as I was thinking.
Oh, you're
Because
saying like
unhinged is such a weird word, you know? You kind of
yeah,
want
but
to get...
it's more common now. Because be like, I'm unhinged. And
That's
it's like
right,
you're
you're
eating
right.
broccoli at 2 a.m. Like that's
Yeah.
the most unhinged people get now.
Well, it's definitely not the most unhinged some people get. But
Majority though.
up until... we can make a graph. Like, the usage of the word unhinged would be...
There's actually Google graphs for that.
Really?
Yeah,
For unhinged?
Yeah, you can look up like specific words and their
In their
usage.
usage?
Yeah.
It would be like only in reference to fences and doors.
Oh,
up
that's
until
really
like
funny.
until like 2015
7.
maybe?
Yeah.
And then
This guy's off his hinges.
and then it just goes like this, and it's like every other, like drinking too much or being loud and obnoxious, you know?
Not helping your kids with their homework.
My facial expressions.
Yeah. It goes off the website page. You have to scroll up to see like the peak number.
And at
It's
the
like,
top of the graph is my face.
that's terrible. She's so crazy. I
You
love
said
her.
327?
Yeah. Unhinged Massacre. And that.
Oh, yes.
So that is a.
This is what we're looking for.
That album art is styled after a manga panel,
Like,
a Japanese comic.
like
book.
actually?
Yes, there's a lot of manga that looks like that.
There's a bit of black metal look in this.
It actually might just be a stolen manga panel. Sorry, I'm worried about that. So this
You
is
might be-
Sawyer's Clan.
Sawyer's Clan.
He's
What?
one of me.
This is just your song?
Yeah,
You found a way of...
Look, he's wearing a hat too.
You're like, we should do the word unhinged, number 327, because then my music comes up.
I thought about that and I thought it was a really funny idea. Like
Did you try it?
No, I haven't uploaded a song to Spotify yet. I'd love
My
to.
algorithm is so messed up that, like, you'll get just... Like, it doesn't know who I am.
That's actually really funny.
My, like,
Well, that's because you keep listening to this.
24 wrapped thing is going to be insane. It's
Yeah.
going to be just like, you don't know
I
what
was
you
the
like.
top 0.03% listener to Ben Folds.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
which is
I mean,
crazy.
definitely a musician who's kind of like niche.
Yeah.
Like those who love him, and then there's kind of like everyone else.
It's like, I listen to Brick every now and then.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Unhinged Massacre. Perfect title because it features the word unhinged. It's a song. It's 3 minutes 35 seconds.
Good length.
1,031 listens. We're gonna be the 1,032nd listen.
This is gonna be noisy basement metal.
Yes.
And the only reason I know that is because of look at the font for SawyersClan at the top. I assume
can't
that's what
even
that
read
says.
it.
I assume that's what it is. It is
It's on the album Unhinged Massacre.
So it could be a single or the title track. I hope it's the title track.
Me too. I hope there's like 8 hours of this.
Clean vocals?
No.
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 Like
What if it's,
like that.
What if it's a whiny like metal song like Pierce the Veil is? Where it's just like heavy guitars, but it's like, I fell down the stairs. That'd be really
I
upsetting.
would like that way better. Oh, this is like complete opposite ends.
Well, I'd like that way
I don't
better.
want like. It's just
Yeah, with the triple bass pedal.
yeah, triple bass pedal.
Yeah, I mean, that's not my kind of music. I would prefer the Pierce the Veil type, but we're not getting that here.
No, although
That'd be really funny.
The artist thing is confusing me. He kind of just looks like a chump.
He does kind of look like a chump. That bill on his hat is huge.
Yeah, that's a giant bill.
That's a giant bill.
He kind of looks
2019.
like he would be rapping in a way.
That's fascinating. Maybe he is. Maybe it's like death metal drums and like everything else, but he's just like rapping over it.
Young Bando Boy.
Young Boda.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right.
Love Young Boda. I shouldn't say that. I don't know his opinions.
I mean, okay, and then there's like an onlooker child boy thing looking
Sweating at this
looks like Sally zombie.
hung woman.
It hung, right? That's
She's definitely hanging
this is very uncomfortable.
in a
looking.
forest.
This is going to be a really difficult 3.5 minutes for me to get through, I think.
It's a very graphic cover despite having no color.
As much as I
monochromatic.
have like this careless facade, I'm a very sensitive young man.
I am also a sensitive
So I can't watch
individual.
horror movies like Saw. It affects
me neither.
on a visceral level. I
Yeah.
won't sleep. I get sick. I can't even. I get anxious.
I think about it too much.
Yeah,
When
for
people
sure.
ask me my favorite horror movie, I say Little Shop of Horrors, and they're like, "Excuse me?" I'm like, I mean, it is.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
theory. Yeah, I guess.
It has the same like hits as a horror movie, even though it's like a musical
it's
comedy
campy,
type deal.
goofy.
Yeah.
She's got a belt on.
I like that. That's just. I mean that.
She's got a belt
That's
on.
an optimist's point of view about this.
Her pants aren't falling down.
Like she doesn't have eyes. Like that would be a more suitable comment for this.
Oh, I guess I just kind of assumed they were closed.
Yeah, they're rolled back maybe.
Oh, maybe that's true. She's very detailed and the guy isn't, and I like that artistry. I will say that I like that artistry. It puts all the focus on the most grotesque thing.
It's a little absurd though that it would be so different of an art style from like that to his head, which looks like it's out of like the cartoons in a newspaper.
That's on purpose. That's
Yeah.
a stylistic choice. I've seen
It
that
is
a lot
pulling.
in
it is
manga.
showing how disgusting she is. That's for sure.
yeah.
You're right about that.
3 minutes 35, 2019. This is the era for that.
Yeah, the snare drum's gonna sound like it's like really like almost like this.
That's fascinating.
Because in black metal, it's like it does not sound big and chunky. It sounds like really thin and just like
It's the
noisy.
bass that destroys you.
It's the bass. It's just.
It's just a washing machine in the back.
I would like that.
Speaking of-
This is exactly.
This is what I expected. It's kind of slow. It's in halftime.
I don't know. Wait, we gotta get the blast beats.
The bass drum is not really doing much. Dum, dum, da, dum, dum, da, da, dum, dum. It's actually really low.
Oh yeah, they're like this. Their hair is going like this
Windmill.
in the woods.
Yeah.
In black and
It's
white.
catching trees. Oh, the bell of the cymbal. That's where the bass is.
That like blew out. That was like over compressed.
turned into ska.
It did sound like it was gonna turn into something lighter and a little bit more funky. I would love that. That would win if that
Yeah,
happened. That would
it's
win
so
if that
funny.
happened. I've never heard that. Like, just for having the guts to
Yeah.
do something like that. That's such a finger to your audience.
Yeah. A ska band that deals heavily with this aesthetic.
Don't get me wrong. I am bodily uncomfortable at the moment. That's pretty sick, actually, that you can, like, make... Sounds like a garbage disposal. He has to be holding his stomach as he does it.
He's actually laying on the floor right now.
That would be sick. Legend.
That was, that's a vocal exercise.
Yeah, I'm sure this guy really cares about, like, vocal technique.
Oh,
Actually,
absolutely.
they might. There's a huge, like...
He's singing with his diaphragm right now. Oh, that's a burp. That's a burp.
That was not diaphragm, that was all neck. Washing machine. Dude, I couldn't even believe how slow it got.
The BPM on this changes so drastically.
Click. 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 How do you record this?
Carefully.
With care.
In a day.
No, this is, like, well produced.
Yeah.
Like, they're good players.
Oh, absolutely.
It sounds so uncomfortable to me.
To perform.
Okay. Wow. What a trip.
That was alright. Par for the course for this kind of music.
No, that's exactly right. Like, if I was a black metal fan,
I'd be like, this is alright.
I'd be like, heck yeah, this is my new favorite band, SawyersClan, Unhinged
Clan.
Massacre. It was probably in English.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it's difficult when, like, they're inwardly breathing to make the sounds
Yeah,
to know
I was-
how to pronounce
I was
words
just
the
gonna
right way.
say, like, if you like listen to this music and you don't have a lyric sheet, I'd be like utterly shocked to know which words he's saying. Because if you go to see them live and you're just like, oh, I'm listening to this band, and he could forget every single word, and you wouldn't tell.
I don't think you'd even go for it. You're not going.
You're not going for the vocals
Although,
like the
or
s-
for the words,
or
the
for the
lyric.
words.
Yeah.
Not,
You know, you just show up and then just start throwing down.
yeah. You're like, this is a
Moshing.
song I'm punching my mom to.
Yeah. She's like, time to do the laundry. With the washing machine going in the background.
I will say that I liked the multiple, the difference in time. That, like, at some
Yeah.
point I was just like, oh yeah, we're going half the speed that we were initially going.
And then
we're tripling it, and then
Again.
we're going a half again.
of the original half.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was unique.
that part felt like it slowed my blood.
Yeah. It was well made. I will say that. I'm goofing on a lot, but that's
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
feel like these people know that what they're making is decent.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. They're good players. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I like the guy in the basketball shorts. You know he's the drummer. Drummers got to wear like the basketball.
The loosest
shorts
clothing.
so that they can like
Yeah, so they
play.
can-
You know.
None of them have hair though. Well, they all have hair, but they don't have like long hair. You know. None
The
of them
second
are-
guy looks like he's wearing a snapback,
That's true.
or he could be buzzed
That guy has tattoos on his legs.
on his face.
Does he?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Well-
alright. It was alright.
Yeah. Again, if I liked music like this, liked it. I liked screamo music, but it has
Yeah.
to be embedded within a song with vocals for me.
Yeah.
Like if screaming is a moment. I like songs that have screaming as a moment.
As a moment, but not as an entirety.
As the entire thing. It's like using a particular ingredient in a dish versus using that ingredient as the dish. Like you're not
Yeah.
going to eat a plate of oregano. You know,
Yeah.
you might put some oregano in. Now you can put too much in,
Plate of-
and then it's oregano with spaghetti, which is not.
With spaghetti, yeah.
You know. But
It's gonna be hard to say which one is a hidden gem after those two because I don't think this one's definitely not my type of music, but the other one also wasn't really.
they might
my deal.
both be
They're both really great.
hidden gems.
That's
jams.
true.
But like, it really
we're-
comes down to we might have to make a decision based on the one that we're most likely to listen to.
Yeah.
Because I think anyone who likes this versus anyone who likes the other one, they're gonna pick.
I mean,
either or.
this is just the opinion show with opinions.
Sometimes I pick the worst one because it's like I've never heard
Memorable?
anything like
Oh,
it. It's like
that's
this
true.
is some kid in his basement singing something I want to hear this more.
Yeah.
I love this, you know?
Fascinating.
And with that, what's our third word is
Third word is chump.
which that we might get.
Chump might be a little 6-year-old in the basement with
With an Xbox microphone.
with a really big bass guitar that's his dad's.
Yeah.
Imagine a bass only song. It's kind of crazy. I love it.
Jaco Pastorius does that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Amazing bassist. Fretless, I think, right?
Much of the time.
Chump.
Chump.
Chumpa Wumpa. I just think that band name was funny.
I spelled
There it is. Oh, there's Green Day again.
Yeah. the
Chump, Green Day.
Joyce
Green
Manor,
Day.
that's another kind of punkish band. Oh my gosh, it's
There's a lot of Green Days. Chump.
Dookie album right on there. It's all Green Day except for...
We're getting Dookie all over the screen.
That's true.
There's too much Dookie, in fact.
Dookie came out, what, 1994 or 5? We could go with like 995. That's way too low.
That's really low.
I say do it because that's where you get the weird stuff.
Okay.
All right, so let's do 994. That's 6 before the bottom.
Yep.
All right.
We're not going to get Green Day. Chump Change Boogaloo 2010 Remaster. Anything goes. So this is fascinating.
Do I think?
This is really fascinating because we're looking at a Japanese artist here.
Nobuyuki Shimizu.
And this is a 2010 remaster. But it's not... He was popular enough to get a 2010 remaster.
Is Chump Change Boogaloo a song from Anything Goes, the musical, and it's just a cover?
I was just going to say that.
You were?
Yeah.
Because if that is, then we probably shouldn't do this.
It is actually not. Anything Goes is just the title of this album. And I didn't learn anything other than it's not from Anything Goes. But it is from the album that Anything Goes.
That's good.
So we're going to listen. This is the song.
I
This
mean-
is. Do you think there's definitely piano in this? This is charming.
It's gonna be like that really thin-sounding ballady 80s piano.
Oh, yeah.
It almost has like a phaser effect on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So here's the thing about 80s pop.
It's like an
right?
electric piano.
I have a strong feeling that this is actually going to be like a sweeping orchestral song
Definitely.
because for whatever reason the suit is telling me that.
This is true.
And for whatever reason Japan in the 80s they didn't like every other song was just like here's a big like orchestral Frank Sinatra-esque like beautiful
I am hearing
like, arrangement.
the same thing you are. Oh, you get it. That's
Yeah.
totally what this is. Now, it's a little uncomfortable that everything's in all caps.
I think that's just
Oh, that's just the editing on here. Someone
because there's quite a few albums that are like
just like caps locked it by accident.
because the album title is in caps lock on the visuals, it's all caps. But I think that's just the case. I don't think this guy's gonna be yelling at us
No, I don't think so either.
because Anything Goes is also all caps, and that's just like.
Now, do we think his voice is going to be good?
do you think he's gonna be singing?
Oh, yeah. This is like
Okay.
jazz orchestral singing.
Jazz orchestral.
Yeah, I think you're totally right. He's got a rose, right?
A little black rose.
He's the
or do you
Frank
think that-
Sinatra of Japan.
That's adorable. I love that. Do you think every place has their own Frank Sinatra?
They should.
They should. I think this is gonna be good.
The Frank Sinatra of Alaska. He got the Inuit thing on his head.
Yeah. He knows the differences.
That's right.
2010 remaster. That means that this album was popular in Japan.
It was previously released.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was popular enough to get a 2010 remaster, but
Commercial success in Japan.
I think that this isn't popular on Spotify because Spotify is English.
Well, he's also the album cover looks original, and it also is in English. There's this weird time period in like the 80s into the 90s where there were all these VHS tapes being made of artists like from other countries, and they
Yeah.
would sell their tapes here. I only know that because on Red Letter Media there was an episode where they landed on, it was Wheel of whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please make welcome to the stage the incredible Shoji Tabuchi?
Yeah.
And they landed on a tape of this guy singing, and it's just some Japanese guy on stage singing all these tunes, and I forget what it was called, but it had a really
hard to
funny
rate
name.
as a movie.
Oh,
It's
it
just a
was
concert.
trash.
Oh, never mind then.
But
But it was what happened.
But and I feel like this is a similar bet. Like, it's like, okay, we have this guy out here, he's performing these songs, let's put it on a VHS, we'll throw it in English, and then we'll sell it on the English market, which was a lot more, commercially.
Yeah, because everyone got
successful.
their VCR players now.
That's right.
But was it barely
4 minutes, a little
That's
over 4.
that's a long pop song, if so.
Yeah. Well, in the 80s, you could. This is gonna be like closer to a ballady song.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be
This
long.
is not getting radio play.
The
but this
bridge is gonna be in a different key.
Oh, that's exciting, and they build up to it.
Oh yes, and you're gonna be like, oh, so fresh. Yeah,
So
just
fresh. It just
it just
modulates
steps up. Yeah, it just steps up to it.
I love that though.
Yeah,
I'm such
it's
a
gonna-
sucker for it.
I think there's gonna be an enjoyable way to end this.
Oh, this is gonna be calming. Oh, this is gonna be calming.
It's not gonna be ugly to listen
Oh,
to.
I hope not. Well, it got 2010 remaster, so.
That's right. Yeah, it's fresh now. They've fixed all the things.
Yeah, every gross part is gone because of the 2010 remaster.
Dude, I'm gonna love this. I love this.
The drums are kind of crazy.
They're all the way panned to the left. Is this recorded live?
I'd hope so, actually.
It might just be instrumental. I was really hoping for some vocals.
Oh, this is just the intro.
You think there's gonna be vocals?
I hope
this
so.
far in?
Yeah.
There's the strings.
Well, there was vocals. It was just like ba ba da ba or something.
If there's vocals, it has to be here.
We were so excited. I moved forward.
It feels like Boz Scaggs, Silk Degrees, that album. I was just listening to that. I'm gonna be honest, the band is tight.
Oh, they're great. They're amazing.
Oh, he's an arranger. So this is like a work. Dude, this is like friendship sequence level, like, music. I want this to be my credits to this show.
I get loaded into my grave. They're playing this.
Do you think I could get, like, permission for this to be the credits of, like, Hidden Jams?
That'd be sick.
It's only halfway through. Are we gonna experience the same thing just again?
Ooh, different vocals.
Those aren't vocals.
Oh, there's strings.
Or something.
They're played really low.
It might be like synth strings.
Oh, the like going down.
I want someone to come in with a ripping solo.
That saxophone was kind of doing
But
it.
it's... Dude, ask and ye shall receive.
The wettest guitar sound.
What if this was Yes! This is exactly what I wanted right here.
Yeah.
Drum solo. They're like 80s now. Oh, dude, the slap. Dude! How did...
And it just continues.
What if this is like, all you have to do is ask and this song will turn, like we need a
cannon shot. That song was everything and more.
Oh, all caps more.
Please, that was awesome.
Man.
You know what? It didn't feel like 4 minutes.
You know, I thought it was gonna again, and it didn't. It just kept, it's the gift that just keeps on giving.
Our fear was that it was instrumental, but it became our dream that it
It
was.
became like the only thing I wanted from that song. I can't believe it. I want to listen again.
That was awesome.
What a ride.
There was like
That was
the guitar solo that right when you asked for it was
It started
crazy,
wet and then it started like going like Van
crazy,
Halen. This
yeah.
had every good thing about the 80s and none of the bad.
And then the bass that just like kicks in.
And you've got the Herbie Hancock style like modulation wheeled keyboard
crazy.
solo.
I don't think there was a key change, but there was changes.
Oh, there was
changes.
And then it was like it has that like funky thing but it felt good too. The like
perfect.
typical saxophone verse to chorus thing that happened I think twice in the beginning. That was like feel good music.
That was perfect.
I want to drive over the hairpin turn and enjoy that with my head out the window.
Tongue out.
I'm only gonna get that reference.
Oh, that was perfect. Genuinely. We got good songs today. We got amazing songs today. Let's be real. This was, whoa.
I wouldn't change a thing about
This
that.
was called Chump Change, by the way.
Not even close to chump change. This is the opposite of a chump. This guy's not a chump.
This is Champ Change.
He could have any person in Japan as his partner.
Absolutely.
More than Frank Sinatra. He is
yeah.
greater than Frank Sinatra.
Composer and arranger. What a genius.
Hero is what it should say.
Hero, yes. Oh my god. You know, I don't like saying this. They don't make music like that anymore.
They don't.
They just don't.
Dude, they didn't even make music like that then.
This guy showed up and everyone bowed down.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh! Imagine one day you like happen to hear that on accident. Your life would be changed. You'd be mad because you wouldn't know the title of it.
I want to see this performed
live.
I don't even like going to concerts. Really, I don't. I will go to one every now and then, and I enjoy it. I get home and I'm like, you know,
if there's
too many
like,
people for me.
If there's like a concert of one or two specific people, then it's like okay, whatever.
I just won't see a big artist.
Yeah.
Like I'll see someone in the middle at like a local
I would never
thing.
see like Foo Fighters live because it's just too much.
It'd be crazy. It'd be too much. Too much. Agreed.
But that seeing that live is like a joyous experience because someone does solo, everyone stands up, claps, and then sit backs down, and everyone's like.
This is like a 1980s ode to joy. This
yeah.
like we could all.
This is a masterpiece.
We could come together. We could hold our hands and just listen to this, and everything would be good.
I think it was reborn in the middle of the song, actually, like a phoenix.
No, I know what you're saying. We thought it was gonna be dry to the end. We were like, okay, we heard those first two verses and they were great.
They were great and we liked
and
them,
we're like,
but we were like,
it's
we're
gonna
kind
kind of keep doing
more.
this. This is gonna keep going.
No, we left in a spaceship at some point and landed on Mars and the aliens were playing
reborn.
jazz.
That's right, dude. I want to turn this into a movie. This was like a movie.
This was an episode,
and it ended so crazy.
Yeah.
The album Anything Goes. That
literally everything went. He opened his wallet and said, "I have so much time and money,
I just meant
and I need to use it well.
Invest." Write a classic 80s hit that, unfortunately, you have to go to 994.
949.
949, whatever it is.
This should be number one.
I can't believe this is why this show exists.
This is why music exists. This is why humans are born with ears with the thoughts to appreciate sound.
This is why God gave us Spotify.
This is why birds tweet in the morning. This is why water flows. This is why the Earth orbits
Oh yeah.
for stuff like this. This is an achievement.
This
actually.
is the Voyager should have this on a golden record. Just
Yeah.
a single. Just a 45 single.
Yeah.
This is, if music on a timeline went from the beginning of music and creativity, it pinnacled at this, and it's just been going down.
So here's a list of human achievements, right? We got the wheel. We got boats, right?
Fire, the discovery,
Yeah, fire.
electricity,
Printing press, sliced bread.
the internet,
We landed on the moon.
antibiotics,
And then we made this, and we've never gotten better.
and that's it. Yeah.
We should have stopped here.
If you have an infection, just listen to Chump Change Boogaloo.
2010 remaster.
Yeah, I think that's important because the drums did feel a bit thin.
The drums did fit.
But it didn't-
the
it still
drums-
punched.
The drums didn't actually fit, I thought, and then like it continued. And I was like, this needs this drums. There's no way
He
it
was
could've-
holding back. There's a drum solo.
Yeah, there's a drum.
There's two guitar
crazy.
solos. There's a
a
saxophone solo in the right.
Everyone needs to listen to this. If you
Hats
don't,
off to
Yeah.
him.
hats off to this. What a beautiful
Oh,
man.
no.
What?
What if he's not with us anymore?
That's what I was just thinking about.
Out of left field, man.
Let's just. I need to know if this man's alive.
No,
Hold on. Nobuyuki. I have great news. He's still alive.
Yes.
And he's still making music.
Dude. Does he tour the United States?
He has songs that have English titles.
I want him on the show.
Oh my God, the things he would say.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. We don't even need to listen to songs. We could just listen to him.
Yes. He probably speaks in music.
Yeah.
All right, but we should pick the hidden gem now.
I have my choice.
I mean, it's very obvious to me.
Yeah.
Now, I have to be, like, I think we're both in agreement that the first song,
It was good.
Was
we,
great.
We think all three songs are good songs.
they're all good.
This one though.
I mean, Chump Change Boogaloo is the hidden jam.
The
Perhaps
hidden-most jam.
the most hidden. The hidden most. I like
hidden-most
that
jam.
better. It is the hidden most jam. It is truly a jam.
Oh my God, yeah. I could dance to this and then learn how to break dance in the middle of it and then come back safe.
You could start a family to this song.
Yeah, just have it in loop.
And the spaceship is the moment of coming to this world.
Yeah. Oh, what a beautiful
Again,
song.
the first two, the kind of like chump-like boys making their hip indie music,
Yeah.
really well made.
Really well made, really
Wasn't
well
just
done.
like the typical dime a dozen
And the
indie.
skit was cute.
And the skit was very nice, and the march, it was produced well.
Yeah, I could listen to the album. I want to listen to that album.
Yes. And it would be a great album to listen to. The second one, if you like black metal, there's your black
great
metal
for you.
hidden jam.
That's great for you. And it did have things that made it unique. It
That's
had
for
mo-
sure.
Yeah.
That like bell. I like
Yeah.
that.
I like the bell symbol, yeah.
And the siren at the end.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
cute.
It definitely is a good soundtrack to massacring in an unhinged manner.
Mm-hmm. This one though.
This is a human feat.
Yeah.
And I don't mean feet.
But yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
this
mean,
is an
like-
achievement on mankind's
Yes.
level.
This is one small step.
Do you think he like
Man.
made this and was like, this was alright? Or do you think he was just like, this is awesome?
This is like, nah, this is... he's like,
I
this
could do
is-
that differently.
This isn't even his greatest song.
Oh, I fear that.
His top 5, if this isn't on there, you know we've hit a gold mine.
Oh yeah. We're listening to this guy nonstop.
I'm so proud. It's Chump Change Boogaloo.
It is Chump Change Boogaloo 2010 remaster.
Dude.
I love this man. I want to marry him.
I mean, he's probably like Genghis Khan. He's the
Yeah.
Genghis Khan of Japan.
That's crazy.
Because you know that he's already been married. Or not
Oh,
married.
he's gotten divorced.
many times.
Oh yeah.
and is totally fine with it.
Yeah.
He's living the life.
He's living La Vida Loca.
He is the Locaist.
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
That is,
I mean, that's
that is
just-
Jam.
ah.
Chump change boogaloo.
Every time this comes on, I don't care what mood I'm in. It's going to make me happier. Dude.
God bless America. God bless Japan.
God bless Japan.
There we go.
How you doing?
I'm living.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
My head away.
I mean, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Yeah,
Where are you?
I'm right here.
I'm going to kill you.
Okay, hold on. We gotta get him to hold it again. How did you get that?
Well,
You
there's
do.
a few pieces to the equation that's different now.
You kind of just
All right,
like that. You kind of just.
his arm looks a little funky.